Hi, I'm Pam DAlessandro. I currently teach kindergarten at Jessie May Monroe Elementary School. I came to Brunswick County 4 years ago. I started teaching 4th and 5th grade academically gifted children here at Jessie May, and I loved it. I loved challenging the children that I had, and they're just a great bunch of children to work with. There was an opening in kindergarten, so I wanted to come down to kindergarten because that is the foundation of all learning. If you get a strong foundation in kindergarten in phonemic awareness and phonics, all the skills in like number sense and math, I feel like you're set to go forward and learn academically everything that you need. They say that everything you need to learn in life, you learn in kindergarten, and that's basically true. You learn how to get along, you learn what numbers are, you learn how to read. There's so many things in kindergarten that if you don't get, then you're always going to have holes in your academic life. So I've enjoyed teaching kindergarten. I came from Cumberland County schools, and I taught all grades except for 6th grade. I can't think of a favorite grade. Of all the grades that I've taught, I just can't think of one that would be my most favorite. But I know that I started out in kindergarten and then went up through the grades. And now I've gone back, and now I know what students need to learn. And I feel like I really can teach my students in ways that they will be able to be successful later on. I try to teach the whole child. First of all, no matter what grade I'm teaching, I let my students know that I care about them, I love them, I'm concerned about every aspect of their life, because if they're unhappy, if they're tired, if they're hungry, if they've just had a fight maybe with their brother or sister, they can't learn. So I try to teach the entire child, not just academically, but I try to teach little human beings and love them and care about them. I also enjoy working with my coworkers. I work with many young teachers, and I've been inspired so much by them. I try to share everything I have learned throughout my years with these teachers. I love to collaborate with them and think about strategies. I'm in many Facebook groups and internet groups where we all get together from all over the world, actually, and share strategies and ideas for teaching. And these are people of all ages, all ethnic groups, all races. And we all have one thing in common. We have a deep-seated, heartfelt calling to teach children. I always say I'm just a teacher. I'm not a kindergarten teacher, 6th grade teacher, 5th grade teacher. I'm a teacher. You give me the tools that I need, and I will teach whatever grade level I need to teach. I happen to love Jessie May. I just feel like we've got the sweetest children. We've got many ESL children here. I am enrolled at UNCW. I'm almost finished with my add-on licensure to teach ESL, but I think I'm going to go ahead and get my master's. And I've been told, well, North Carolina isn't paying for your master's, so why would you want to do that? But this isn't for pay. It's for me to become a better teacher. I feel like I'm forever learning. I never want to stop learning. I feel that I'm not learning something so that I will get a better salary, which is always nice though, but I'm learning so that I will be a better teacher and a better person and have a more fulfilling life. I love teaching. I can't think of anything I would rather do. Sometimes I think that is just an extension of my life. I'm a mom, a wife, a grandma, and a teacher, and it all goes together. I feel like children nowadays, since when I started in 2000, actually 1999, I started teaching. I feel that so much has changed. Technology is a big thing. family life has seemed to change. It's not the, the nuclear family like it used to be. I feel like children need love and care and nurturing more than ever. I feel they need to learn more, so much more than just academics. And if they learn all of this, and they trust you and love you, then I have no trouble teaching children. Even behavior problems, there's always a root to that behavior problem. And if you can find out what it is, and while you may not be able to fix everything, you can make it so that the child feels safe and wants to do the right thing, and that means ultimately he's going to learn. I enjoy what I do. I can't imagine doing anything else with my life. I know there's many things going on in North Carolina now about teacher pay. I think we're like at the bottom of the scale. There are so many people that are disheartened with this, but I always try to think positively and say, well, this is my chosen profession. I didn't choose this profession for money. I didn't choose this profession to, make big bucks. I chose this profession because it was in my heart. So I would like more pay. Everyone would. And I think that sooner or later things are going to fall in place and North Carolina is going to be able to pay teachers more. I think they would right now if they could. I think Brunswick County has given us some great bonuses, and I'm grateful for that. So I'm very patient, and I try to tell coworkers and friends that may be a little bit more negative about this, that be patient, write, and tell our representatives what we want and why we want this. There's many things, perks that North Carolina has that maybe some other places. We have a great health care system. We've got a great retirement system. So while there are some things that could be improved, I feel that North Carolina is doing everything they can right now to help us with our salaries and more pay. The main thing I feel like we should do in North Carolina is keep our class sizes down. I feel like if we have large class sizes, we're not reaching the children as much as we could if we had smaller class sizes. So more than money, more than anything, I feel like I would like to have smaller class sizes in this county and in our school. I really have so many positive things to say about working in Brunswick County. I feel like this is such an open door policy here. I feel like I can email any of our staff members in central office and talk to them about anything. And while sometimes they answer me right back, sometimes it may take a day or two, but everyone is very transparent and an open door policy here. I am grateful to be the Teacher of the Year at Jessie Mae Monroe. I feel like it's such an honor for my coworkers to have elected me, and I hope I represent them well. I will do everything possible that I can to spread any kind of word or any kind of thought that I can to make this a better place for not only teachers but for our students, because that is the number one concern. And I think it's like in a household, if you have a happy teacher, then you have a happy classroom. So of course we want to keep our teachers happy and positive, and maybe looking at the bright side instead of thinking about negative things that are going on right now in North Carolina, actually, and in the state, and in the country. So I do want to thank you for listening to my video. I welcome you to come visit my classroom. We have a rocking chair that is always ready with a book for anyone to read to my kindergartners. And thank you very much. Bye.